Students, let's go ahead and get started with this help video. You should be sitting in class today working on this. This is due tomorrow, so let's get to work on it right away. Please open your books to page 17, and we're looking at numbers 3 through 45. 3 through 45. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's start off with numbers 3 through 8. I am going to go fast. You can always rewind the video, but students, I'm telling you, I know it's 43 problems. It is not that hard, okay? It's pretty easy. Okay, take a look at number 3. Are you ready? Look in your book at number 3. And number 3 says points A, B, and C are collinear. That means they're on the same line. A, B, and C. Are A, B, and C on the same line? Here's the line that A and B is on. Is C on that same line? No, not at all. So the answer to number 3 is false. Okay, number 4. Points A, B, and C are coplanar. Well, let's see. Here's A, here's B, here's C, here's the plane. Are all three of those points lying in the same plane? Yes, they are, most definitely. So are they coplanar? Yes. So number 4 is true. Yes, they are. Number 5, points B, C, and D are coplanar. All right, well, here's B, here's C, and here's D way up here. Now here's your plane. D is not in that plane, students. It's like a piece of paper with a pencil stuck through it. D's up here in the air. So, no, B, C, and D are not in the same plane. So number 5 would be false. Number 6, point C lies on AB. Point C lies on line AB. Now here's line AB. Does point C lie on that line? Well, the answer is obviously no. So 6 is false. Number 7, AB lies on plane ABC. Well, here's plane ABC right here. There it is. And here's line AB. Does that line lie on that plane? It might be hard to see, but yes, it does. Definitely, that's true. Yes, it is true. All right, and lastly, number 8, DE lies on plane ABC. Well, here's DE going up and down through the air, and then here's the plane this way. It's like a sheet of paper, and you've held a sheet of paper up in the air flat, and you took a pencil and stuck it through it. No. Now, is that line intersecting the plane? Is it passing through it? Yes. But that's not what number 8 says. Number 8 says DE lies on plane ABC. And no, it does not. Absolutely not. So that would be false. Just like that, guys, we have 6 problems done just like that. Okay, let's take a look at number 9. Sketch a line, now listen carefully, follow the directions. Number 9, sketch a line that contains point S between R and T, and then decide which statements are true and false. Now, I should have told you this, and I apologize. Whenever it says a point is between R and T, like here's R and here's T, it doesn't mean S can be up here somewhere. Whenever it says a point is between 2 points, it does mean they're collinear. So here's point R, and here's point T, and it says S lays in between them. There we go. So if S is between them, then it does mean they're collinear. If a point is between 2 other points, it means they all lie on the same line. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's take a look at numbers 9 through 14. Okay, number 9 says, RS is the same as RT. Now, that is true. Yes, because look, line RS. Okay, look, remember this line can have many names. I can say this is line RS, or this is line ST, or this is line RT. Remember? So yes, when it says RS, line RS is the same as line RT, that's definitely true. Yes, because remember this line has many names. Line RS, line RT, line ST, line SR, line TS, line TR. All of those are names for this line. So yes, that is true. Okay, let me go back a page and give me just 1 second. I would like to copy this so I won't have to keep drawing it over and over. All right, so hold on 1 second. There we go. And now moving on to number 10. All right, number 10. ST is the same as TS. Oh, I think that says Ray. Okay, everybody look in your notes at number 10, or look at the problem on number 10. Ready? I'm going to get a different color of ink here. It says Ray ST. Now look up here. Here's Ray ST. It starts here, and it goes that way. That's Ray ST. Ray ST is the same as Ray TS, and that's not true. Ray TS starts here and goes this way. Let me show you the difference, okay? Now watch. Here's Ray ST, so Ray ST goes this way, like that. And then Ray TS, here's T, it starts here and it goes toward S, so it goes that way. So no, that is false. They are not the same. Absolutely not. Okay, number 11 says, Ray ST, Ray ST, so starting here and going this way, there's Ray ST. Ray ST is the same as Ray RT. So R would start here and go this way. And remember, we know that's not true because I told you guys yesterday, whenever you name a ray, you have to start with the endpoint first and then move toward the next letter. So no, ST is not the same as Ray RT because they have different endpoints. One has an endpoint of S and one has an endpoint of R. Okay? So they are not the same. That would be false. All right, let's take a look at number 12. Number 12 says, now this one's going to be interesting. Please watch this. This is really, really good. Watch number 12. It says Ray RS. So here's Ray RS. Is the same as Ray RT. 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 Yes, that's true. Look at this ray. What is this endpoint? R. Does it go this way? Yes. Does it continue on and on? Yes. Look at this ray. Doesn't it have the same endpoint? Yes. Doesn't it continue in this direction, going the same way? Yes. Those two rays are identical. True. Not super easy to see, but that is true. Definitely. All right, number 13. Number 13. Segment RS is the same as segment ST. All right, now watch this carefully. Watch this carefully. Notice it's segment, not line. Segment RS. So here's segment RS. It starts and stops on those two letters. Is the same as ST. Well, no, they're not the same. Here's S starts here and stops here. They're segments. This segment here is not the same as this segment here. No, they are not the same. That would be false. All right, number 14. Segment ST is the same as segment TS. Well, let's see. Segment ST goes from here to here, and that's the same as segment TS, going from here back to here. Yes, that's true. It's the exact same segment. Yes. Segment ST is the same thing as segment TS. The exact same thing. Okay, let's take a look now at numbers 15 through 18. So in your book, you should see this diagram here. I'll make it a little bigger so we can see it, hopefully a little better. And now let's take a look at the directions. All right, numbers 15 through 18, use the diagram at the right. Okay, number 15, name 4 points. Okay, well, students, I'm going to circle them for you. Any of these points work. A, B, C, E, or D. Not T and not S. They are not points. So number 15, you could write any of those for your points. Any of those. And my computer is going crazy. Uh-oh. You can still hear me. So let's just sit tight for a second and see if we can't fix this. Really sorry this has happened. I have no idea what makes it do this. I think it happened a total of like once or twice the entire school year last year. So let's just hold on 1 second. I'm not sure if you can still hear me. Okay, students, I'm back. I'm not sure how much of that you saw, but anyways, sorry for that. And let's see if we can get this thing working. I hope that doesn't happen again. Okay, we did 15. We were on number 16. All right, number 16. Name two lines. Name two lines. Well, here's one line here, so you can call it line BC. Don't forget to put the arrow above it. And here's another one, DE. So line DE. There you go. You name two lines. That's pretty simple stuff, students. All right, let's take a look at number 17. Number 17. Name the plane that contains A, B, and C. Well, here's A, here's B, and here's C. They're all on this flat surface here. So, what's the name of that plane? Well, look at that letter right there in the top right corner. It's plane S. So, name the plane that contains A, B, and C. Plane S. There's your answer. All right. Okay, let's move on to number, what was that, 16, number 17, number 18. Name the plane that contains A, D, and E. All right, here we go. So A, D, and E are all in this flat plane down here. Notice how A is in both planes because the two planes intersect, and that's totally fine, of course. So what plane is A, D, and E in? Well, it's plane T. Plane T. All right. And that's number 18. Okay, let's continue on to numbers 19 through 26. Numbers 19 through 26. And number 19 says, true or false, A lies on line L. Well, here's line L right here. Does A line on that? Does A lie on that line? No. That is false. Okay, totally false. All right, number 20. A, B, and C are collinear. Well, here's A, here's B, and here's C. Now, A and C are on the same line, but A, B, and C, are all three of those collinear? No, not at all. 20 is false. All right, number 21. B lies on L. Well, here's line L right here. Does B lie on that line? Yes, it does. So 21 is true. All right, number 22. A, B, and C are coplanar. Now be careful. Now students, listen, I know there's no plane drawn. Here's where it gets really confusing. But remember postulate 2 said any 3 points determine a plane. So if I gave you 4 points and I said, are they coplanar? They might be and they might not be. But if I give you 3 points, like number 22, points A, B, and C, if it's 3 points, students, they are coplanar. You can definitely draw a plane that all 3 lie in. So it's a little confusing, but yes, that is true. Those 3 points are coplanar. Are you ready for this? Any 3 points are coplanar. All right, number 23. C lies on line M. Okay, well, here's line M right here, and here's C. Looks good to me. That would be true. Yes, most definitely. So 23 is true. Number 24, D, E, and B are collinear. They lie on the same line. D, E. Now, E is referring to that intersection point, and B. D, E, and B. Are all 3 of those points on the same line? Yes, they are, most definitely. So they are collinear. So 24 is true. All right, 25. D lies on line M. Well, here's line M right here, and D's way over here. So the answer to that is false. That is not true. False. All right, number 26. D, E, and B are coplanar. Now hold it. Look at 26. That's 3 points. D, E, and B. Students, any 3 points are always coplanar. Yes. So 26, are D, E, and B coplanar? Or they are coplanar? Yes, that's true. Most definitely. See how we're moving right along, students? This is not a long assignment, okay? It's just tedious, but it's not that bad, okay? We're moving right along. All right, numbers 27 through 34. Here we go. Name a point. Now here's the directions. Make sure your book is open to the right page. Name a point that is collinear with the given points. Oh my goodness, this is so easy. All right, 27. Are you ready? F and H. Here's F, here's H, here's the line. What's a point that's collinear with those 2 points? K, right there. They're all on the same line, K. All right, number 28, G and K. So here's G, here's K, here's the line. What's another point that's collinear with G and K? N, point N. Number 29, K and L. So here's K, here's L, here's the line. What other point is collinear with K and L? M is. All right, let's take a look at number 30. Number 30, M and J. M and J. M, J, there's the line. What point is also collinear on the same line with M and J? F is right there. Point F. Number 31, J and N. Here's J, here's N way over here. Here's the line right here. What other point is on that line? L. L is. All right, let's take a look at number 32. K and H. Here's K, here's H right here. What other point is on that same line? Looks like F to me. So F. Number 33, H and J, or H and G, excuse me. Here's H, here's G, here's the line. What other point is on that line? J. J is. And then lastly, number 34. 34 says J and F. So here's F, here's J. What other point is collinear with F and J? M is. Letter M. Guys, I told you the assignment sounded much worse than it actually is, okay? It's not that bad. All right, let's take a look now at number 35. Name 3 points that are not collinear. Well, there could be a lot of answers, but N, P, and R, or P, Q, and R, or N, Q, and R. Any of those answers are sufficient. What you could not put is N, P, and Q, because those 3 points are collinear. Number 36, name 3 points that are not collinear. Well, how about the triangle? S, T, U. Those 3 points are not collinear. They're not. Okay, moving on to 37. Well, let's look for a triangle again. W, A, and X are not collinear. Now, let's go back to the last problem. Is there more than just one answer? Most definitely. There's quite a few answers. Is there more than one answer for 37? Definitely. I'm just going to give one, and we're going to move on to save time, but yes. All right, 38 through 45, and we're done. I told you guys it would not take long, okay? All right, number 38. The directions state, name a point that is coplanar with the given points. So, this is going to be pretty interesting. Pay attention. All right, for number 38, they gave us A, B, and C. So here's A, here's B, and here's C. So there's the plane. What other point lies in that plane? Yep, you got it. D. That's exactly right. All right, let's continue on. Let's take a look at, let me grab the eraser here. Let's take a look at number 39. The points they give us for 39 are D, C, and F. So D, C, and F. So here's D, here's C, here's F. So it looks like they're talking about this plane here. So what other point is on that plane right there? Looks like G is to me. G. So point G. All right, moving on to number 40. G, A, and D. GAD. G, A, D. All right, let's go to G. A is way over here, and here's D. So we'll go G, D, A. Right there. So it looks like we're talking about this plane here on the front, right here. So that would include H. So H, excuse me, H is the other point that is coplanar with the other points. That means they're in the same plane. All right, let's take a look at number 41. 41, E, F, and G. E, F, and G. Here's E way back here. Here's F right here. And there's G. Do you see that? Well, it looks like it's going to be the bottom side then. So what other point is coplanar with E, F, and G? It lies in the same plane. That's exactly right. H. H is the answer. Okay, let's go ahead and look on to number 42. Almost done with the whole assignment. Number 42. ABH. ABH. So A, B, here's the H, like this. Well, it looks like it's going to be this side plane right here, and that would include letter E. Letter E. All right, let's try number 43 very quickly. All right, number 43, they give us B, C, and F. B, C, and F. So here's B, over to C, down to F. So it looks like they're talking about that back side right there, and that would include letter E. So letter E is a point that lies in the same plane that those other points lied in. All right, number 44, A, B, and F. A, B, F. So here's A, here's B, and here's F way down here. Boy, that's going to be a tough one. Man, they're really pushing you on this one. We're going to have to actually draw the plane. So here's AB, and here's F. Pretend you had a piece of cardboard and you shoved it in diagonally like that. Like a ramp going down. Do you see it? It's like a ramp going down. That's a really tough one there. And that plane there, like a ramp, I'm going to kind of shade it in for you. Like a ramp. Don't know what happened there. Like a ramp going down like this. Has what points? A, B, F, and G. So the other point is G. That's a really tough one. Some will see that and some won't. Don't get discouraged. That's a pretty hard one, okay? That's definitely a higher level thinking question. All right, number 45, B, C, and G. So B, C, G. So here, they're doing the same thing again. So B, C, and then down to G. All right. So now watch carefully. Here's what we're going to have to do. This is a tough problem here, but watch. See how it goes down slanted like this? Then do the same thing over here too. Then it comes down slanted and then goes across like that. So it's like a ramp again, only now it's coming down this way. It's kind of going right through the box. I know that's hard to see. Don't get discouraged. If I did give you one of these on a test or a quiz, it would just be one, and I probably wouldn't. But if I did, you know, you might get it, you might not, but I would not give you a lot of these. But look at the points. B, C, G, H. So B, C, G, H. H is the other point that would be coplanar. Okay? So there you go. I hope that's a big help to you guys. I really do. And be ready for your quiz tomorrow. Please, please study. Be ready for your quiz tomorrow.